I'm sorry about that. This part two of the talk is really real. The video cut off. But as I was saying, though it may be something that mediocre, those things make a difference. That's genuineness. That's realness. That's coming from a place of, hey, I'm telling you this because I care, or you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking out because that's the right thing to do. You know, when you see wrong and error, you are held accountable for either just letting it be or not speaking. Like when you know the right thing to do, you don't sit and allow wrong. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's no, that's not right. But if we start holding ourselves and rightfully judging ourselves and stop sweeping shit under the rug because it's us, as if we perfect, or we don't have no fault, no blame. Because truth be told, listen, when all is said and done and over with, judgment is only your judgment, my judgment, anybody's judgment. Self judgment is only gonna be held on self. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be judged according to the way you acted and reacted. Point blank, period. You're not gonna be judged on, oh, okay, so and so did this. I see why you did. No, that's just not how that works. Vengeance belongs to the Lord. But people, that ego man, that anger, that demonic ass demon, and I understand, especially, listen, I ain't gonna say especially because, oh my gosh, male and female, we messed up out here. The most vicious person that one knows, behind that vicious person is so much fucking pain. So many motherfucking demons. Like, this is why they are who they are. Or let me say this. For some people, that's why they are who they are. This is not, everybody is not, that's the same thing. Everybody, it's so much pain behind it. But for others, this is why they do what they do. Now understand this. As one do, and as one think. I mean, hey. So this means one need to sit and start small. Start small. I'm talking about little simple shit. Start real small, because you're gonna have to, and it's gonna be a process to pick itself. But you're gonna have to learn to self-criticize and self-correct. Because if you don't, you're gonna self-destruct. And that's not good. Trust, believe. Oh my, that's it's not good. It's not good. But I'm not excluding me. This is what I do. It's so many things and people in my space and area who don't mean me no damn good. And for the life of me, I can't understand why they continue to clinch on. Because what they show and give is not love. That shit is fake. But I understand that, okay, it's like I see through them, like they scarred. And in so many points in my life and time, because I see through, okay, well, they scarred, they this, that, and another, or these people did that, or they didn't took this so much pain. So it's like, I will look, and I'm saying this because I know it's a lot of people that's out there that does this. I will look at the pain and literally physically and spiritually feel the pain that they're going through. So I will make it okay for them to do little mischievous, hateful, low down, under the table, just bullshit, just a look like just a lot of little shady ass shit. And make it, oh, it's okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna mention it. I ain't gonna, no, fuck no. 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 Why? And if I'm talking to you, cut this shit out ASAP. That's a form of not loving yourself. See, even me, I thought I was loving myself. I had to question myself. Now, listen, I was blaming everybody around me. When they treat me like, oh, they this, that, and I ain't the stepchild, and I ain't woo-woo, and I ain't Cinderella, and this, that, and, but come to think of it, everybody have these moments. Everybody have these moments. Some people take these moments and their ego feed off of it and turn their pain into anger, so that they you know what I'm saying? They just do low down wicked shit. People feel like doing petty low down ass shit towards people is not evil. You don't store that under good. You can only store shit under good and evil. You don't store it under good, so you put it where you want to put it. But see, ain't nothing on the board with creator but good and evil. You have good job with it. I don't, bring your ass to the forest, because the tree, it's about to go timber. Okay? And you can't be talking about, I ain't hearing none, so it ain't for me. Oh, yeah. Everybody, we got these demons, them 7 deadly sins. Everybody know about them. Everybody heard about them. But see, some of us running so fucking tight with them and so cool with them that, you know what I'm saying? We don't see them. We don't see them. But understand, these demons can't commit an act, can't participate in an act without a host, without a body. Come on, let me bring y'all. Come on, bring you up to speed, because everybody on this physical shit and everybody's still on a physical realm as if we not spiritual. I'm not getting it. We seeing bodies drop like flies every fucking day. We literally know that body is no longer alive because that soul, spiritual man, is not in it. So why in the hell are we being led by the ego man only for the body? Because that ego falls when that body falls. But see, we starving the shit out that spiritual man. And that spiritual man lasts with their soul. That's eternal. That's forever. All because of a physical vessel that I don't even want to. That's weak. That's weak, and don't even have to be weak. Well, it's weak, but see, the weakness is off balance. It's just off balance. Most people with big egos, people with big egos, spiritual man is silent, very silent. And in order to feed the ego, you need the public. You got to feed off what the public. So you ain't pretty much what you do. You ain't got time to feel shameful about it because I can't let myself slip like that. I can't. None of that shit. It's not. I'm laughing to keep from crying because none of that shit matters. When you wrong a man, you have to be humane enough to understand what you have done. Place yourself in those shoes. And then go to that man with that same thing that you would want someone to come to you with, because you just placed yourself in those shoes. That's called compassion. It's called compassion. Now listen to what I'm saying. Because I'm talking to a lot of people dealing with the same things. One set of people are empath, and they're just constantly letting people walk over them. They're constantly letting people walk over them. Understand that's a form of lack of self-love. It's a form of lack of self-love. What makes you think that you have to become a doormat for someone to see that you're on the same level or understand them? Or they're hell to the no. No, 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 no. That love you're trying to give them, it's time to give it to yourself, because you didn't do it to them. So don't allow them to do it to you. Don't give a person that's saying, I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourself. Scratch that shit. No, grab your scissors, cut that motherfucking rope. Now, however much rope they got, that ain't your problem. They might not even have enough to hang themselves with. That ain't your fucking problem. You done gave enough, because if you don't cut the rope, guess what? You gonna be looking and asking their ass for some of that same rope, because you done gave too much, and now you need your rope back, and I ain't got no rope to give, like the fuck? Like, bro, but I had damn near over 12 yards of rope. I gave you all 12, plus you came with just, you know what I'm saying? You came with 2. That's 14. Like, bro, you got rope. Like, I only need 5 inches. Motherfucker, look, 5 inches. I ain't say yards. I said 5 inches. Listen to what I'm saying. Motherfucker, I ain't got no rope, bro. I know, but I got the... Yeah, you had a whole thing. Listen, y'all got to stop putting people before you. See, that's unbalanced shit. That's not balanced. You cannot give what you ain't giving yourself. Cut that shit short. That's a lack of love. A lack of self-love. Now, sit back and think, why? Why do I feel like I gotta prove myself so much to this person for them to see me? Why am I like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, look at me, look at me, look at me. Don't nobody see me being a listen. Don't break your back bending over for people who don't understand your damn back is hurting, and then when that motherfucker snap in two, you like, oh, my back broke. You don't see that my back broke? I told you my back was hurting. And now, fuck that, I told you. No, you held accountable for your own back. Nobody else ain't held accountable. You can tell a person every day, all day, until your fucking words get tired and you get tired too. And now, words, I ain't never heard for words to get tired. Now the person who's saying the words might, but words don't get tired, all right? All right. So with that being said, you got to know your back about to break. Because when your back break, guess what? You gonna sit and be like, but everybody, and I told them, now fuck that. You knew your back was hurt. You knew you was at your last edge. You knew that you walked up straight. So why did you continue to walk around bent over? Why did you even allow your back to hurt? What is it so important that you need people to see you? Look at me, look at me. You gotta give that to self-love. You gotta hold yourself, and you gotta ask the Father to hold you. You gotta inhale that self-love. You gotta love yourself, and you gotta say you good enough. You don't need nobody else to say you good enough, because these people know you're good enough, so they gonna continue to be that thorn in your damn side. Don't look for that in people. Did you see anybody seen Passion of Christ? I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. Jesus died on the cross, and instead of somebody, they could have said, Jesus, you're dead. Tickle his toes, anything, because you tickle feet, you can't nobody resist feet being tickled. Come on now. Any damn thing, they pierce him in the side. Really? Damn. Didn't we just do, like, what the fuck? No. They ain't gonna, no, let it go. Now, to those who compassion is closed out because they ego man so fucking strong on, I'm a man, I bet not. I might not. I'm a motherfucking my must don't know the bitch I am. I am that bitch. Like, listen, ooh, if y'all don't cut that shit short, cut it short. Cut it short. Because you've been hurt, you've been wounded. Whomever did it, they fuck up. They wrong. But it's not they fuck up or wrong if you turn into a bitter person. You turn into a person that's fucked up and out here fucking off other people's lives, then it seems that shit, it don't look like you've been wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like it seems like you getting the energy that you feel, you know what I'm saying? When you vibrate higher from people who try to pull you down so fucking low, or who do things to you, or who have hurt you in any type of way, you got to learn to react in a better way. Because it's a mountain so big behind you, that motherfucker look, literally, that's that ego. And that's demonic. It's demonic as shit. We cannot, it's crazy because most people who've been really, really hurt in their past and done wrong, become narcissists. If they're not narcissists, they become very fucking vicious, low down, vengeful, just a lot of bullshit. Be the type of people, just listen now. When you snap into this character, whoever, however, when a person snaps into this character of being so fucking angry or whatever, shit that get your life took away from you or somebody else's life, in jail, in the hospital, any fucking thing, that none of that is of God. What is wrong with people? How is it? All this because man don't want to deal with their emotions. You got to sit and deal with the people who wronged you. You got to deal with that shit, and I'm talking about deal with it as if it was yesterday. Go back through that shit, live it, cry. Understand that you didn't do anything wrong if it was on some shit like sexual molested, or, you know what I'm saying, on whatever type. We know right from wrong. You got to relive this. You got to relive your past to figure out what's blocking you and why you so bitter. Why is it this an eye for an eye type bullshit? Meaning you wrong me, I'm gonna wrong somebody else, or I've been hurt so much I don't give a fuck. So since my heart broken, I'm finna go fuck with this person, that person. I'm just bullshitting around, but the other person fought. Like, you held accountable for all that shit. Gang, why is it that those people who get hurt fall off and don't have morals? Now all the morals gone. You cannot you can't go before the fall with no morals. Like, we gotta have morals, y'all. We gotta have we gotta care. That's a problem. That's a lack of love. You're going jumping from this person, that person, or it can be family members. You dropping salt here, or let me prime example. Remove yourself from people like this. And also, if you're like this, you got to remove yourself from that damn demon. Rebuke it. I'm so serious because it's too much of it going on, and everybody looking at everybody else. But in actuality, the shit starts with self, because everybody's shit stank. And everybody acting like, oh, did you see they shit? Well, they shit had some real extra green. It doesn't matter, goddamn it. Shit is shit in its own file. Like, really? Really? The right thing to do, we got to apply correction. But example, a person who you may think, and I'm not saying these people don't love you. I'm not saying these people, but what I'm saying is they don't know what love is. They have no clue of what love is, because so much pain has blocked it. And that in order to protect themselves, they didn't anger, pride, all of this shit. Now, mind you, people who continue to do you wrong or have been done wrong since they've been done wrong, they haven't dealt with it right, so therefore they go out to do the wrong, and they're not looking at it as exactly on the end as how it's been, how it's been given to them. They don't feel they're dishing it out that way, but this is what it is. A person have a lot of toxic ass, just say a bag of toxic shit, because this is what's been done to them, and they like, I'm finna go such. I ain't nothing like so and so, but shit, yeah, in a way, yeah, you are shit. Cause you're doing the same thing in a small way. You're spoon feeding me some shit that a person fed you a bowl of. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. I don't know if I probably kind of lost. I don't. Let me give it a better example. People who say they love you would be a little example. Say for instance, a person know that you're happy with a certain person or however. No, you happy with a certain person, but you and that person having complications or whatever. They ain't got nothing against that person. They ain't got nothing against, they definitely ain't got nothing against you, because say for instance y'all some kin or something. But they ain't happy, so they don't want to see you happy. So they don't know why they hating. They don't know why there's jealousy there. They don't know. But they're slick manipulating you and your relationship in little ways by saying little shit like, okay, say for instance y'all having problems, and they talk to you and they like, so what's going on? You like, are you seeing anybody? You like, nah, I got a few friends or whatever. It's one friend I'm interested in, but I ain't know, I just met them, I like them or whatever, but woo this, that, and the third. Now they go back to this person and be like, you should do your thing and move on with your life, because they said they got a man. Like, what the hell did somebody say? Like, that's in that person say, well, you said, in my eyes, that's you having a man. But when that person say they have friends, they know damn well they friends. It's just friends. How is this your man or my man, and I ain't slept with him? I don't even know what his stuff like. I ain't kissed him. I ain't hugged him. I said I'm interested. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's some manipulative shit, and it's a lot of that going on. It's over that that's going on. Like, and it's on the same level, shady. All that's wickedness, that's evilness, that's people plotting to set up to set up your downfall. I don't care even if it's a little niche like that in business, or it can be whatever. Prime example, I work, I make things. I ain't got no job. Now people see my situation. I ain't asking nobody to have pity or none of that. But I literally work and I do what I can. I don't bother nobody. I don't go to nobody. I try to uplift everybody and everything. I let people in my house now, no strangers, only people who say they love me and shit. I know I love them. My table gets scratched up. I literally told everybody who came in here what I made the table out of. They didn't literally scratch it up and beat it up, like, I don't know if it was out of spite. I don't know what, but you gotta, that type of shit, you gotta remove away from you. You got to remove away from you. And if you're this type of person, you gotta listen. You are held accountable for this shit. If you're this type of person, you gotta look at things. Why do you feel that you deserve something that you ain't given? What makes you think that a person should put up with your bullshit, but you ain't gonna put up with no one else bullshit? You see how that's some wicked ass shit. That's not godly. That's not decent. All you're doing is holding yourself back. Being angry. Oh, I'ma fix him. I'm finna go fuck his car up. If I ain't happy, he ain't finna be happy with no bitch. So listen, you putting all that energy into trying to make somebody else's life go wrong. Go wrong. When you can be trying to really sit down and figure out what's wrong with you. Because that's a problem. That is a mental problem, and physical and emotional and spiritual. It's all of that. Literally. It's a problem. But see, that takes more energy Because see, you gotta, but when you gotta do a whole lot of things. But when you want to fix yourself before it's all over. Because see, everybody raking up leaves, money, moolah, and that's what everybody on. People destroying other people happiness, people destroying people to try to accumulate their own happiness. Like if you can be happy from throwing somebody on the bus or manipulating them or doing wrong to them or trying to set them up, that's evil. You're evil. How you gonna go before the Lord? And that's crazy as shit. That's crazy. If you getting up stalking people, you need to put that time. And you just imagine if you put that time, you're running from something. You're running from living your life, and ain't nobody making nobody. I can't live my life without him. I can't live my life. Now love hurts, but see, if y'all not together, it's something both of y'all need to work on. Something is wrong there. Something is wrong there. Listen, I seen a saying on this lady's post. It was one of her videos. I didn't watch the video, but I took the saying and I took so much from it. That saying was, God takes two and makes one. The devil takes one and makes two. Figure out, what are you doing? Which one of them people that you operating under? Which one of those beings you're operating under? Because people, I see what's going on. People, when God puts something together and you're that person that wanna come in for whatever jealousy, demonic spirit, ego, a higher. Listen, man of God, woman and man, you know humbleness. You are comfortable with self to know your own lane. Know that can't nobody deliver or give you or do anything when it comes to you. Your space is your space, and you ain't jealous of nobody else's space. You can rejoice with them. Remove yourself from people who try to do things, especially adults who act out in childish ways. When people act out in childish ways, that's the level. They got stuck or hurt at that level, and that's the age they at. They haven't matured. Like temper tantrum. People, when you get mad, however we're arguing and you turn up people's shit, you're having a temper tantrum. Or you choose to hit somebody, you're having a temper tantrum. You won't listen to me. That's a fucking adult temper tantrum. You're too grown for that. That's not godly. You gotta figure out why and what is going on. He ain't want to be with me no more, so I'm finna go. And a lot of times we intermingle kids with this. God thing, the godly way is to deal with your emotions. When you're wrong, understand that you're wrong. Even if you don't see where you're wrong, understand where I may have hurt this person this type of way. So I'll apologize because them were my intentions. Or I might have said this and didn't mean that. I apologize. Whatever the situation is, if you arguing with somebody, you can't make someone love you. God has the right to end the whole world because it's acting really. You don't believe in me, you ain't gonna follow my rules. But he gave man free will. Where is it that man think they can operate and manipulate? It doesn't work. You are held accountable in heaven by your deeds. And you can keep thinking that, heaven and hell is also a state of form of mind. But I can promise you can't win the lottery in hell. I promise you can't get a good house, a car, have sex. You ain't doing this in hell. Don't let people fool you. Because everything is symbolic of something. It's an image. Mirror, so below, so above. You get it. You get it. From the plants, they live in their own. Look at plant life. They female, male, and they do their thing too. Y'all gotta look at this shit. Everything is a replica of itself. Don't fall for this bullshit. Watch out for them 7 demons. I love y'all. I think my video about to get ready and cut off. I don't even have that much time. But listen, You got to work on self. You got to, when people do shit to make you try to argue with them or go the opposite directions, take the high road. Take the high road. You are judged by your deeds. Good deeds get you where you need to be. You only judge by self. Start judging self. Stop hiding your shit. Satan hide his hand. Only Satan hide his hand in the shit he do. Well, I did, and make excuses. Well, I did that because you did this to me. And it would no. Don't get pulled and sucked into the fuckery. Vibrate high. Vibrate high. Change. You gotta forgive. Because you're gonna want forgiveness. Don't let these people take over your life. Period. You got to love yourself. Self-love. Is something wrong if you're not self-loving yourself? And you're causing these problems in other people's lives because you don't want to take the time out to figure out what's wrong with you. No. You're self-destructing. You're causing your life to come to a total end for eternity. Fix your karma. It's time to start changing and switching up the karma that we get. The seed that we plant is what we will receive in life and after. It's time to start doing right by ourselves so we can do right by others. Stop trying to get over. What's for you is for you. The Creator